Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jess and I would love for you to click that subscribe button down below and join my YouTube family here. If you are not new, welcome back to another very exciting video. So as you guys know, Disney was going to release Mulan this year, I believe in March. And of course, with everything going on in the world, it got pushed back. And I think the new release date is like September. I could be wrong, but I think I saw that somewhere. So this collection was released on March 17th, which most of the US, I think all of the US actually, went into lockdown, and the stay-at-home order went in place for Houston. So I placed the order on the 17th, and it did not get here until Monday last week, which was May 18th, I believe. Let me double check. Yes, so I got it May 18th, which is 2 months, which is kind of insane, but I do understand with everything going on in the world, some companies weren't able to or did not want to ship out any orders, so I totally get that. But I am glad that I received it because, to be honest, I totally forgot that I even ordered it, and they did take it out of my account right away, you know, when I did place the order. So I completely forgot about it, and it showed up on my doorstep, and I was happily surprised to see this beautiful box. So I did get the whole collection. I didn't get the PR kit. You know, the PR box was nice, but I just wanted the collection as a whole. So let's dig right in. I do already have my base on, and I put bronzer and blush on. There might actually be bronzers and blushes. To be honest, I'm opening this with you like on camera first impressions because I don't remember what I bought or what was all in the collection. So I did most of my base, and I'm really hoping I didn't screw up and, like, you know, I have a blush to put on. If so, I'll just put the blush on top. So just right on top here, I did kind of just take the bubble wrap off. The first thing that I am opening up is the Luxe Lip Trio. I'm really excited to see ColourPop including the Luxe line in this collaboration, because I know in their previous collaboration, a lot of people were upset that they came out with, you know, just like the regular lip glosses instead of the Luxe. And this one comes with a Luxe liquid lip, a Luxe gloss, and then a regular lipstick. So I guess I'll start with a regular lipstick. This is in the shade Hua Mulan. Ooh, and it's a beautiful, I love the shape of the bullet. Can you guys see that? It's really, really nice. And then you see the details along the component. And this is a beautiful kind of like mauve-y pinky nude. Really, really beautiful. No complaints there with the color. And I just love the floral packaging on this. It's really, really pretty. And then for the Luxe liquid lip in the shade Strong Chi, this is a beautiful, like, deep guys, I'm out of red color for no reason. So literally no reason at all. The Strong Chi there. I haven't ever tried the Luxe liquid lipstick formula, so I'm not sure if it's going to dry down or not, but I don't think it will. And then this is the Luxe gloss, which I think I'm the most excited about out of all the lippies, is the Luxe lip gloss formula, because everyone raves about it. So I'm really excited to try it, and it's a beautiful, like, pinky goldeny color. And the shade is Phoenix. This is a giant doe foot applicator, and it's like super chunky. Can you guys see that? It's just like hanging on down there. But that is it swatched right here. It's a beautiful, like, goldy, pinky shift. Really, really pretty. Super excited about that. And that came in this little trio here. Really beautiful packaging. Like, ColourPop just gets in 10 out of 10 for packaging. Next up, we have a face milk and lip mask bundle from Fourth Ray, which is ColourPop's, like, sister company. It's their skincare line, and this is the Jasmine face milk serum, and then the, what is this called? Gold lip mask, and it says the lip mask is a replenishing lip mask to moisture and condition dry lips, formulated with shea butter and squalene to nourish and soften lips. Features soft gold shimmer for a healthy look. I am all about the lip balms, but I do have quite a bit already. So if I can just get out of packaging here. Wow, this is a lot of product, as you guys can see. And the lid is the Mulan hair clip, which I think is so cute. And that is what it looks like. I don't know if I'm going to keep this or not, or maybe do a giveaway with it. And then this is what the face milk looks like. I love the packaging, and it's just a little dropper. And it says the face milk is a moisturizing boost of hydration to replenish dry skin, formulated with jasmine, flower, green tea, and hyaluronic acid. This milk quenches skin for a hydrated, healthy complexion. So it does look like there are some face products that I totally forgot about. So we have the pressed powder blush. Like I said, I do already have blush on, but I will most definitely be putting this on top. And this is in the shade Good Luck Charm. It does have a bit of a sheen to it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it does have a bit of a sheen. I do like the embossing though on it. It's really pretty. This is like a dark kind of nude color. Really, really pretty. It's like a mauve blush, as you can see right there. And then I guess this is another blush. And this is called Good Luck Charm. Are they both called Good Luck Charm? It says they're both called Good Luck Charm. I don't know if I was supposed to get this, but these are exactly the same. So I'm gonna have to call customer service just to see, but I'm pretty sure these are identical, and I don't think they're supposed to be. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna keep the one that I swatched, obviously, and put this one back. Okay, so I just went on their website. Everything, by the way, is sold out, and I don't know if they're going to be bringing it back in stock, but I'm pretty sure one of these is supposed to be called Matchmaker, which is supposed to be a matte blush, and then Good Luck Charm, which is the kind of satiny one that I have two of. So I'm going to, like I said, put the one that I didn't swatch aside, and hopefully they'll be able to give me the Matchmaker. It says they're sold out, so I'm not really sure what they're going to be able to do for me as far as that goes. And then last but not least in the collection is the eyeshadow palette, and this is what the unicarton looks like. Really, really pretty. And this is what the shades look like. There is no mirror, which I am okay with. The art on it is really, really pretty. And then these are all of the shades. I will swatch them for you in just a minute, but I like that it's more on the neutral side with just a hint of color and shimmer. Definitely your everyday kind of palette. And here are all of the swatches. I was running out of room towards the bottom here, as you can see. I'm not the best at swatches, but these are mostly one swipe finger swatches, which is amazing. These shades are beautiful. I know it looks a little bit boring, like in the palette, but from the swatches, they are so beautiful. Like, just look at that. But these two here, this one here and this one here, feel like they're Super Shock formula. And these two are more of like a loose glitter. This one has more of a pigmented like base than this one, which is just more of like an eye topper. But the shimmers in here are beautiful. I love their Super Shock formula, and I love that they're putting them into their palettes because they are one of my favorite formulas from ColourPop. And just like, look how beautiful that is. So pretty. And I like that there's like a mix of cool tone and warm tone. I am a cool tone gal, so I prefer cool tone colors. So I'm just looking at the receipt here, and it says I was supposed to get one blush compact in Good Luck Charm and one blush compact in Matchmaker. So they did send me two of the Good Luck Charms. So I'm really, really hoping that, I mean, it says out of stock on the website, so who even knows if I'll be able to get the Matchmaker shade, which I hope I can, because if not, that would really suck, and I don't know if they're even going to be able to do anything if they are sold out. So I will pin a comment down below once I can get in touch with customer service and see what they say. So I do, like I said, already have blush on, as you can see, but I am going to go into Matchmaker and just put, I'm sorry, not Matchmaker, Good Luck Charm, which is the more shimmery one, which I know you can't really see in the pan, but it has a little bit of shimmer in there. So I'm just going to pop this on top of, ooh, and it is very, very powdery. As you can see, there is a lot of kick up. I am going to put this just on top of my blush, and it is very pigmented. I did just pick up a little bit. So I'm just going to use this on both sides. It is very, very pigmented. I feel like I just barely tapped into the compact and giving me a lot of color payoff. Again, I did already have blush on, so there's also that. I'm going to take this onto the nose. It is such a pretty color though. And I don't know if you guys can see, but the blush I had on previously was just matte. So you can see like just a hint of shimmer. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but it is just a little bit shimmery, which I don't mind at all. I prefer kind of a more shimmery blush, so I don't mind this at all. I know it looks crazy, like it looks like I went a little overboard, but I am really big into blush, so I don't mind the kind of really, really flushed face look. So I'm going to move on to highlighter, and I think I'm going to use my Super Shock highlighter in the shade On the Cusp, and I'm just going to take this with my finger and just dab this on. All right, so I've zoomed you guys in so we can start on the eyes. Per usual, I don't know where I want to go with this look. I do want to play a little bit more with the cool tone colors, and this beautiful color right here is Calling My Name. So I think I want to have this be kind of like the main focus of the look. So I think I'm going to start off with the shade Imperial, which is this color right here, and use this as my transition shade. And there is quite a bit of kick up in the pan. I don't mind that because obviously I tap off my brush before, but if you are someone who doesn't like a lot of fallout, just be wary of that. Be sure to tap off your brush before applying the shadow to your eye, and you should be fine. I'm going to start this look how I start most of my other looks. I'm going to take this color pretty high up, make sure that it's like right at the brow bone. Next up, I am going to go in with the shade Honor, which is just slightly darker, and I'm going to put this directly into the crease and really start to define it. I'm not going to take it as high up as I took the Imperial shade. Going back in with my first crease brush and just really making sure everything is blended together. And then I'm going in with a pretty small brush, tapered blending brush, and I'm going to go into the shade True, which is one of the deepest colors in the palette right here. And I'm going to focus this mostly on the outer corner and then slightly up into the crease. Again, this has a lot of kick up. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. Quite a bit of kick up, so just make sure that you are tapping the excess off of the brush before going in if you don't want a lot of pigment. So I'm going to bring this about a third of the way onto the lid and then about halfway into the crease once I have deposited most of the pigment onto the outer corner. Again, going back in with my initial crease brush. I'm going back and forth, just making sure, again, there are no harsh lines. And then for the star of the show, I'm going to take the shade Warrior, which is this beautiful color right here, and I am going to take this on my finger. Like, look at the shift in that. Can you guys see that? That is so pretty. And I'm going to place this onto the lid. It is such a buttery, smooth shade. Can you guys see that beautiful shift? It is stunning. There is a little bit of fallout, so I'm just going to take my powder brush and dust away any of the fallout. I think, now this could go totally wrong, but I think I'm going to take Like a Girl, which is this shade right here, and I'm going to pop this just in the center of the lid. See if that does anything. I don't know that it will actually do anything, but let's give it a shot. This is definitely more of a chunky glitter, this one right here that you can see at the top. So I don't know if it'll actually look good. Let's try. Ooh, it's very, very chunky, so just be mindful. I'm just going to put that in the center. Don't know if I like the way that looks, but I'm already here, so we have to do the other side. Okay, so I didn't really like how that's coming out, so I'm gonna go back over it with the shade Warrior and just pack right over that. Now I am getting a lot of fallout just because I did use that glitter shade Like a Girl. So I will dust away the fallout in a second. So applying those glitters, I did lose a little bit of those crease colors, so I'm going to go back in with the second brush that I used, and I'm going to go back into that shade Honor, which is this shade right here, which was the second shade that we used. And I'm going to just take that right into the crease and kind of clean up where I brought the glitter a little too high. And I'm just barely putting my brush into the pan. I don't want to get too much product. Just trying to clean up all that glitter right here. So that is the eyes on the lid done. It is a little bit darker than I was expecting to go, but I really do like the way the look came out. Once I add liner and lashes, I think it'll look beautiful. So moving on to the lower lash line, I'm gonna kind of go in the same order that I went on the top. So I'm gonna start with Imperial and drag that pretty low and then go into Honor and True here. And then I'll probably go in with Strike a Match on the inner corner and the brow bone, just to kind of really brighten up the inner corner. So I'm gonna start off with Imperial. I'm gonna take that all the way to the inner corner. Sorry, my mirror is pretty low down here, so I'm going to use my Jeffree Star instead. And then going into Honor, which was the second shade that we used, and keep this a little bit closer to the lash line. I'm going to take that pretty far in as well. And then taking a really, really small kind of blending liner brush and going into True, which is the darkest color that we used, and just put this on the outer third and really connect it to the top. Eyeshadow. Whew. Just got myself in the eye. All right, and that is the lower lash line done. Let's move on to the inner corner here. I'm going to go in with Strike a Match here, which I believe is a Super Shock. And I'm hoping this will really, wow, that might be a little too bright, but I like it. It's definitely more of like a champagne color. Adding the inner corner is my favorite part of the eyes. Wow, that is so pretty, and it just really opens up the eyes. Oh. All right, so I'm going to add liner and mascara. For the waterline and upper lash line, I'm going to use the ColourPop brown eyeliner in the shade Brouhaha, and then I will add on a wing just because I feel like this needs a little bit of a wing. I really wish that I had a brown liquid liner because I feel like that would go really well with this look, but I only have black, so I will be using a black liquid liner and then mascara, and I will be right back. All right, those are the eyes all finished with mascara and liner. I did zoom you guys out just a little bit. That way we can move on to lips. And I think for lips, I'll go ahead and swatch all three for you guys. Starting off with, I'm gonna try the Luxe Liquid Lip, which is the red. I'm just gonna go in and hopefully not screw this up too terribly. Wow, that is a beautiful deep red. I guess it's more of like a true like blue red. I love this formula. It's nice and lightweight. I'm gonna apologize for the shit job that I'm doing applying this. Wow, this is a beautiful color. Again, I don't think that it goes with this look, but it is a beautiful color. I'm assuming that this will last a really long time on the lips once it does dry down. But that is so pretty, and it feels so nice on the lips, kind of like not necessarily moussey, but just feels so light on the skin, you can't really feel it. I didn't have that color on for very long at all, maybe like 30 seconds, as you guys saw from application, and it did stain it a little bit, so I am going to take my foundation brush, which is here, and just kind of go over it, because I did remove some makeup that was around my lips. And the name of the red one again is Strong Chi. Now going in with the cream bullet, this is Hua Mulan. Beautiful nude color. I love their lipstick formula. It's so good. And for the price you pay, you can't go wrong. This is more of like a pinky nude. Again, this is a really shit application, so I apologize. We're just gonna look past that altogether. So there is Hua Mulan. Again, it's pink, pinkier than I would like. I would probably use like a dark brown lip liner to kind of compensate for that. But still really, really nice. And then I'm going to go over with the Luxe Gloss in the shade Phoenix. This is definitely kind of like a chunky gloss. So just be mindful of that, but it does feel nice on the lips. And it gave it just a really nice kind of sheen. I would probably wear this on its own instead of pairing the two together. Actually, let's see what Phoenix looks like by itself, because the pinkiness of Hua Mulan is kind of throwing me off with this look. Okay, now we're just gonna go in with Phoenix. Again, kind of like chunky, if you ask me, but really, really pretty. I would definitely say that this is on the stickier side. Like, can you guys see that? It's definitely like more on the glittery side. There really is no like base pigment or like base color. So it is really nice, but I would probably pair it over like a dark nude. But this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I'm gonna zoom you guys out and we'll go over all my thoughts. All right, so overall, if you are a ColourPop fan already, ooh, can you see the gloppiness of this lip gloss? I don't know if I just put too much on or if it's just the formula of this. Sorry about that. So, like I was saying, if you are already a fan of ColourPop, like if you already know that you love ColourPop's formulation as far as their formula goes for mattes, pressed glitters, Super Shock, things like that, you are going to love this palette. I, for one, am a huge ColourPop fan. I have a pretty big ColourPop collection, so I'm happy to have this. It's definitely more of a neutral everyday palette. I did take it a little bit more like on the cool tone, smokier side, but I would wear this on a daily basis. So for me, the practicality of this palette is there, and obviously if you love Mulan and you love ColourPop, I'm really hoping that they bring this back in stock for when the movie actually releases. That'll be sometime later this year. So I'm really hoping that they do bring it back in stock for those of you who missed out on it. But overall thoughts? I love the ColourPop formula already. The blush was like a nice, beautiful neutral color. If you are any more fair than me, I think the color might be a little too dark, so you would have to go in with a light hand. And I'm really sad that I didn't get Matchmaker, because that would have been nice to kind of try, since that's more of a matte formula and this one has a little bit of shimmer. And this was the shade Good Luck Charm. And as far as their lippies go, I already love the cream formula, so I do like that there, although I will say the color is a little too pink for my liking. I do like the Luxe Gloss, but it's kind of not the formula that I was expecting it to be. It's a little bit more like on the thick, stickier side, which obviously it'll last longer on the lips, but not my personal favorite formula. I will say the Luxe Liquid formula is really, really nice. I'm not too much of a fan of red lipsticks, but I will most likely be getting more of the colors, like just in their normal Luxe Liquid line, just because I really do like that formula. And then as far as this bundle here with the face milk and the lip mask, it's really nice, although I will most likely be putting this in a giveaway once I hit 100 subscribers, so make sure you are subscribed if you want a chance to win this. Other than that, I believe the collection as a whole was really, really nice. Again, I really hope that they bring it back for those of you who missed out on it, who do want to get your hands on it, just because this is such a user-friendly, like everyday kind of palette. I really like it for that, but that is it for this video, and I'm really sorry that this took so long to get up. I did just get it last week. So I really hope that this is something you guys would enjoy. I definitely enjoyed playing with it, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and until next time, bye guys.